Yes. I am also very nervous for you just because hopefully soon transphobia won't be as tolerated online, but your tweets are forever and I don't want those to come back and haunt you.
TikTok star Dylan Mulvaney has gone on the record to threaten me? So that's right. Dylan Mulvaney, TikTok star who's famous for day 1, day 5, day whatever of being a girl, has gone on the record with a nice little heart-wrenching, oh my god, is my life so hard video that, to be honest, actually kind of got to me a little bit. It made me actually feel kind of bad because for those of you that are new to this channel, the most popular video on my channel that's got almost 70,000 views now is one where I pretty much expose Dylan Mulvaney and I talk about what his real intentions are in posing as a member of the, the transes. And I will admit I go pretty hard on him, which is probably why the video got so popular so fast and is by far the most popular video on my channel. If you haven't seen it, go check it out after this. But Dylan released a video on TikTok where he basically victimized himself. And I will give Dylan all the credit in the world. Like I said, it definitely worked on me, at least for a little bit, for about 85% of it. That was until the end of it, where Dylan decided that he was going to throw out these like thinly veiled threats against me and others that have been his detractors on social media. And then that made me watch the video over again. Now, full disclosure, usually when I'm reacting to videos, I've only at most seen small parts of it, and then I like to react in real time with the camera rolling so that you guys get an authentic reaction to the videos. But this one is a little bit different. I watched it probably 4 or 5 times just so I can make sure that I got it right and saw all the little, as Dylan would probably call them, the microaggressions that he was showing throughout the video. And boy, oh boy, did he make a lot of terrible points and not even really justify himself in this. It was a whole lot of just, I'm just such a victim and you guys are mean to me. And I hope you're happy with how sad I am all the time now. But. So I'm just going to go through a little bit parts of the video right now. The ones that tugged at my heartstrings the most. And then we'll get to the end and you'll see exactly why I welcome this. Ew.
We got a lot to cover, but let's first talk tampons. I haven't talked about tampons on here lately because I don't use them. I'm a woman who doesn't have a uterus. I know this. And science was my strongest subject in high school. I was also shockingly good at math, but I digress.
First of all, you were shockingly good at math and science. Something tells me you weren't. And you're about to prove it in this video, aren't you, Dylan? I bet you're about to prove that you weren't really that strong at science. Maybe. Perhaps he's not including biology in this. Maybe he was really good at like chemistry and physics. Maybe I'll give you that. I take it back. But let's see what your biology teachers would probably say, and let's see what they're responsible for in terms of putting education in that brain of yours there, bud.
I just sometimes carry one in case anybody needs it. And that seems to have just set the world on fire in some pretty nasty ways. And this is a conversation that's been going on for months. I just haven't chimed in because I'm so tired of sticking up for myself over something that was so pure intentioned.
Maybe because it's really creepy to carry around tampons when you don't need to have them. You know, because Dylan, you're a guy. So carrying around tampons is just weird. You think I could carry around tampons and not be looked at like the biggest creeper on the planet?
But now Twitter is just ablaze. And this week, there's some women that are now coming for Tampax, and I wanted to clear the air. So, I have some amazing news. Are you ready? I have never worked with Tampax before. The most that happened was they sent me a few boxes of tampons back in April, just in case I bumped into anyone, including yourselves, and I gave them all away. I've got a few left.
Yeah, that's called sponsorship deal. Do you think that we're idiots and we don't know how sponsorship deals work, Dylan? Generally, companies that are working with you will send you free stuff. They don't just send you free stuff for the sake of sending you free stuff and there's not some type of working agreement with them. Do you think we're idiots? How dumb do you think we are?
So, I hope that helps you sleep better at night knowing that. And no need to bring Tampax into this.
I hope that lets you sleep. I hope that lets you sleep better at night knowing that. Okay, all right. I missed that one on the first watch. You know, I was sitting here just like, oh wow, like they're really killing me with the tone of their voice. But then the ending happened, and we're about to get to it real soon. And so I watched it back, and now I'm catching all this stuff, this little smart condescending BS that he's pulling right now.
But the bigger problem at hand is that you feel me carrying a tampon around is a threat to you and your womanhood. How is someone doing something nice so repulsive to you? Because listen to this. If a man, whether he was your boyfriend or your husband, could even be your gay best friend, kept a tampon for you at his house just in case you needed it, you'd gush over him. You would run to brunch on Sunday and tell all your gal pals that he's so thoughtful and he cares and he listens. And then a trans woman does it, and all of a sudden I'm the reason that there's a tampon shortage. You know, it's not because I'm misogynistic, it's because you're transphobic.
You see, it's not Dylan's fault. It's your fault because you're a piece of garbage. You're a piece of garbage. I'm just living my life and buying things that I don't need. And I know it's not me directly. It's not like there's a pattern of this happening where a bunch of guys who are saying that they're women are going and buying women products and then holding them hostage because they just want to feel like they're a real woman when they go.
You know, we gotta work through this. And babe, caring for others, it's the bare minimum. You know, you might not like me, but I care about you. I care about your feelings. I care about your opinion of me, which I'm really trying to get over.
Yeah. Don't tear a bicep or a tricep patting yourself on the back there, Dylan.
And the last thing I will say, and this will probably make you feel really good, is that I'm jealous of you. You know, I wish I was born in your body. I wish I had a uterus. You know, my sex assigned at birth was a biological male. Does that make you feel better hearing me say that? It's just not what God had in mind, so here I am.
This is the part that gets to you. If you didn't know that he was about to close it out by being a complete douche. If you just watched this part, this is the first part I watched. I didn't actually watch that first part of the video because it's broken up into two separate videos. I didn't watch the first part, the one that I just commented on. This is where the video started for me. So when I see this, I was just kind of like, oh man. But it's coming. It's coming. The condescension continues.
You know, there's probably a lot of women that you don't like to group yourself with, but they're still women. And so am I. And now it feels like high school, and it feels like you want me to experience the pain and trauma that you've had to endure as a girl. And the fact that here I am, you know, attempting to enjoy womanhood is incomprehensible to you.
It's incomprehensible because womanhood is a female thing. And you said yourself, biological male. Being a woman is more than just wearing a dress and wearing makeup and doing your nails all fancy. There's a little bit more to it than that, bud. And no, it's not wearing shopping shorts so your bulge is showing.
Normalize the bulge. We are normalizing the bulge. Women can have bulges, and that's okay. We're not gonna stare at their crotches while they're wearing their little shopping shorts at the mall. Ooh.
It's not about wearing high heels when you go hiking. It's not about being overly dramatic when you see a fly go by your face. But you know, let him continue.
You know, whether it's that I carry tampons, that I'm too feminine, or I call myself a girl, or that I'll never birth a child, well, here's some more good news for you. I'm not enjoying my womanhood as much as I was. And my pain might be different than your pain, but it's very real. So if that was your goal, then congrats. But I'm still a woman, and I'm tired, and we don't have to be BFFs, and you don't have to follow me. Just please don't call the police on me if we bump into each other in the bathroom. You know, my only agenda is to try to find the will to wake up every day and find some ounce of happiness.
You see where a human being with compassion would feel bad right there? That was me. That was me. That was me. This video was almost very different. It was almost a very different tone in this video.
And believe it or not, somehow I love you. And P.S. I am also very nervous for you just because...
Here it comes. I'm also very nervous for you, and here it comes. Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here it comes. Here comes the P.S. I'm really nervous for you because, and here it comes.
P.S. I am also very nervous for you just because hopefully soon transphobia won't be as tolerated online, but your tweets are forever and I don't want those to come back and haunt you. Okay? Bye.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You dirty son of a bitch. Ooh. Ooh. Now, did that sound like a threat to you? It sounded like one to me. It sounded to me. I'm actually like very nervous for you because it sounded like a mob boss who like doesn't actually ever do the, the whacking. It's like, I'm very nervous for you because you never know who's going to be hanging around the corners. You never know who's going to be waiting for you at the toll booths. You never know who's going to be following you into the bathroom and left a gun in there hiding in the vent. And then while you're sitting there eating your gabagool, puts two in the back of your head. I'm really nervous for you, buddy. I really hope that you change your attitudes and that people decide to forgive you for your past transgressions. Soon, your attitudes aren't going to be so tolerated anymore. Isn't that, yeah. Okay. And now I'm going to respond right now. This is how I'm going to close this out for dearest old Dylan. You almost had me. You almost had me with your I can't wake up with happiness and I'm just trying to, please don't call the police on me in the bathroom. You made a lot of halfway decent points because as far as I know, you have never been arrested or charged with any type of crime. So why should people treat you like a criminal? You're right about that. You're very right about that. But, your agenda for this video was made very clear with how you ended it. Very clear with how you ended it. You're nervous for people like me because transphobia is not going to be as tolerated. Now, what's transphobic about science? You apparently were very good at it. You said so yourself. You even admitted to being a biological male. So what is that different from anybody else saying that about you as well? So you can say it about yourself, but when we say it, you're nervous for what the consequences could be for that. Well, Dylan, all I gotta say is if that's gonna be your attitude, bring it on, bitch. And yeah, that's the closest I'll ever get to feminizing you again. Bitch. Make sure to hit the like on this video, leave in the comment section what you think of Dylan's condescending threats, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate you guys sticking around, and don't ever let anyone threaten you from telling the truth. See you next time. Bye.